Hey, good morning. It is beautiful outside today. It's going to be a good day. I can tell it's going to be a good day. I have set this out. Sorry about the traffic. Everyone's going to work. It's Friday morning, which means it's a thrifting day for us. But I did set this out, picked this up yesterday at a garage sale for $5. I just set it out for a porch pickup. Someone is supposed to pick it up off Facebook Marketplace for $25. So that should be gone by the time we get back. We have one thing that is going out via the post office today. This Beastie Boys tape that we listed a couple of days ago. It didn't last long. Licensed to Ill. It was the only tape that we had garbage picked that was worth putting online. Rich listed it for $20, but ended up taking a $10 offer on it just to move it. I mean, we don't have any money into it. We garbage picked it. So we're going to get this ready to go out, and now we're going to go thrifting. He just corrected me. He listed it for $15 and took a $10 offer, and I do remember him saying that. So whatever. It sold for $10. We are getting ready to walk out the door, but I just got payment on this. I took an offer on it this morning, and they paid for it pretty quickly, actually. It is a vintage Vivitar lens. Can't remember. All right, let's see. There's a name on here somewhere. I just can't find it. I don't know, man. It's a lens. I can't find the exact thing I'm looking for. But I had it listed for $26 plus the cost of shipping and sold it for $20 plus the cost of shipping. So we're going to get this ready to go out. Then we're going to go thrifting. Came in hot around the corner. Grabbed that. And then these are Corning. I don't know if they're worth anything. But they're super cute. And there's a set of 8 of them.
The ice creamer, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's FAO Schwartz.
Whoa. No way, dude.
It's $4.
Way, dude.
Tested something ice cream maker, $4. Tested good.
They made ice cream.
I doubt they made ice cream. I still think I'm gonna look it up. Okay, Rich looked it up. No solds, and then the ones that are listed are like with the box, brand new for like $30 with free shipping. So that's gonna go back.
Yeah. Fish and gullet.
It's a pelican.
Get it.
For $2. And it's got a fish in its gullet.
Yeah.
Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken.
Yeah.
He's trying to show me the Yankee Candle that they want $6 for. And I'm like, dude, look at the grant. That's hilarious. Well, we don't have a ton to look up. This thing, I want to do some more research on. Because the glass looks like Empoli. But this base thing says it was made in India. So, I don't know. And this, I love, but I don't know if it's worth anything. These, I need to look up. This, I need to try to find out. I found this, and it's very similar to that. So I think this might just not be the right base for it or something. I think this is the original base. Yeah, so I don't know what to do with it.
35.
35, 28, 25. I think we scored. And of course, Poshmark's $74. That's ridiculous. But at least 25, and I think they only want 2 for it. Well, we've made it to Salvation Army. God, I cannot make this turn to save my life. I wanted to see what the heck this was. I've not marked anything. Google Lens it is. All Google Lens is bringing up is porcelain dolls. This is not going to work. I did find a ginger jar that seems to be worth it, so I'm happy about that. What is it, though?
Big little trinket box of sorts.
It's interesting that it says Chicago. Okay, so we figured out it is a probable hairpin box. I am excited. Oh, I have to look because the last one that I bought here, the cover was for the wrong book. What is this one? Forgotten in Death. Okay, cool. It's the right book for the right thing. a bunch of books. And then I just picked up this golf club. Looks vintage cover. So I'm going to see if I can find any info on that. We're back, and it appears that the blue wagon is gone. And I see something white under the mat. It's your money, get it your way. I prefer under the mat. So yeah, sold that for 25 bucks in 24 hours. Love it. And then check this out. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's video where we went out in the inaugural garage sailing. It was the community yard sales. First, like, garage sales of the season, usually, even though we stopped at, like, one other one. Anyways, Rich picked this up at a garage sale for $2 whole, and he already sold it today for $125 on Facebook Marketplace. He had it listed for $150 and took a $125 offer. So, since we're, working, we're going to get this boxed up and ready to go out. Alright, now for the wrap up. We did pick up a few cool things. We only went to 2 thrift stores, so it's not like we went to a ton. We've pretty much just been sticking with the 2 that we find the most stuff at, because then it gives me the rest of the day to list and organize. My house is still a disaster. So we bought this fish vase. It needs to be cleaned a little bit, but there's no markings on it. I don't know. I've sold 1 or 2 of these in the past, and I always did pretty well on them. So, I feel like I should be able to get 25 on the low end for it. It's pretty swell. I paid 3, so I think I should do pretty well on this guy. We got the awesome pelican art glass piece with the freaking fish in his gullet. I paid 2 for him. He's not damaged. He's pretty sweet. I'll probably ask right around 25 for him. We got this whole set of 8 Corning. What does it say on the bottom? Microwave okay. Cool. I can't find a set of 8, so I don't even know what to list these for, but I'm thinking 30 or best offer. There's no damage. They're super cute. Vintage mugs. And there's 8 of them. So I think I'm going to list them for 30 and just kind of feel out the traffic, because I can't find a whole set. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated, obviously. And then this guy, I couldn't find a freaking thing on. He looks vintage to me, but his tag says Sport Fan Addicts. And it says Mascot Head Cover Collection for U of M. Obviously, we're in Ann Arbor. But I can't find another one. So some of these vintage golf club covers can be worth a decent amount of money. I'm going to do some more research, but I feel like on the low end I should be able to list him for like 30. I don't know if he'll sell for 30, but we'll see. I also got this ginger jar. I think I'm currently out of ginger jars. And this one is marked on the bottom. Kutani? I thought it was pretty. I should be able to list this again for like 30 bucks. I do okay with ginger jars, but I do sit on them for a little while. They're not something that sells super fast for me. And then we also ended up getting the little antique hairpin piece. I found one that was similar. Well, I found 2 that were similar. Both listed right around $45, but I cannot find one that says Chicago on the top. So this one's a bit different. I paid $7 for it. I'm going to list it for about $45, comparable to what I'm seeing. And then, of course, I got a bunch of bucks. I got Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. The cover on this one's a little bit more worn than I noticed when I grabbed it. So I might do this one with free shipping. Got The Hate You Give, which always sells fairly well for me. I got Cinder, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles series. I do plan on reading this at some point. It's on my shelf. I'm trying to get all the books in this series before I start reading them, because if I get hooked on it, I hate waiting. Oh, I hate waiting. I just got the next book in the series yesterday, and I can't start it yet because I'm reading 56 Days. So you got to finish 56 Days so I can start the next book in this series. Anyway, Memnock the Devil in large paperback. So this one should sell fairly quickly. Ellen Hildebrand's Winter Solstice. This is part of her winter series. I loved this series. I read it this past winter, and it was so good. I think there's 4 books in the series. Very good. Highly recommend. This is a book of the month, and I don't know much about this one, but it just sounded good, so if it doesn't sell, I don't mind holding on to it. I'll read it for myself. After We Collided is part of Anna Todd's After series. You might have seen the movies. This, I believe, is the 4th book in the series? No, 2nd book in the series. Now I'm not sure. It might be the 3rd. I think it's the 3rd book in the series. I've read the whole series, and I've watched every movie that has thus far come out. I'm a little bit obsessed. I love this series so much. But it is completely about a, like, super toxic relationship and how people grow, and I love it. I found a Stephen King in The Wastelands in large paperback. This is a vintage copy. I usually get $8 for this book, so I should do okay with that one. And then I got these 3, which I'm super excited about. I'm currently reading the series, and I don't know which books these are, but I did check the last time I found one of these books. The book was not the cover. So I ended up throwing the cover away because I'm just going to keep the book anyway, whatever. But I've not read any of these. I'm not sure where they lie in the series, but I'm keeping those for myself. I am super obsessed with this series right now. And that note, I think this is going to wrap up our thrifting video. So hopefully you guys had fun coming along, hanging out with us for a little while. I'm going to sign you guys off, and we will see you on the next. Later!